Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This Top Crypto Bull here once again for your daily crypto update. Let's get right into it. Well, looks like we're having a little of a correction. Looks like the whole market is red. Top 100 bubbles are all red. I do see like 2 or 3 green coins. We got Jupiter's up 7% up for the day. AIOZ is up 5.8% up for the day. And Move is up 4.9% up for the day. And Tau is up 3.7% up for the day, but other than that, the whole market is red, at least in the top 100 bubbles. But that's okay. At least Bitcoin is staying above 100K. We just need to have Bitcoin stay above 100K. That's very bullish. If it doesn't correct under 100K, we gotta build support above 100K for Bitcoin. We don't want to fall back into the range between 90K and 100K. So hopefully the 100K support holds for Bitcoin. But even if it does dip under 100K, as long as we recover quickly, everything is going to be okay. So I do believe this might be the last shakeout before a massive pump. I do believe the true altcoin season is right around the corner. I do believe sometime by mid-February to end of February, we're going to have a massive altcoin season. Bitcoin's going to go parabolic, and all your favorite altcoins are going to be doing like 50% moves to the upside every day. Maybe the next day they'll do like 75% moves to the upside, and the next day after that they could even do 100% moves. But either way, don't get bearish. This is not a time to be bearish. This is a time to be bullish. This is the parabolic bull run phase for Bitcoin, or like Raul Paul calls it, it's the banana zone where everything goes up on the crypto cycle. We have to remember that Bitcoin has a 4-year cycle, basically has 1 year bear market and 3 years of bull run. And right now we're in the last year of the bull run for Bitcoin. The bear market for Bitcoin was between November 2021 all the way up to November 2022. And after November 2022, we basically began the 3 years of bull run that Bitcoin has always done, and it's probably going to be the same until it stops. But right now it hasn't stopped, so we don't have to think it's going to stop, because it keeps repeating the cycle. So we're in the last year of the bull run, and I do see the bull run for Bitcoin stopping or ending right around September 2025. But just remain bullish. Don't get bearish. Don't let the market maker shake you out. Don't get fearful. Don't get scared out of the market. Don't be selling your favorite coins right now. This is not the time to sell, because this could be one of the last final shakeouts before the massive pump to the upside. So don't let the market maker shake you out. The market maker loves to shake people out. Remember what Mr. Warren Buffett says, legendary stock market trader. One of his favorite quotes is that you got to buy everybody's fear. His quote is, when everybody's greedy, you have to be fearful. But when everybody's fearful, you have to be greedy. So right now that everybody's fearful, you have to be greedy. And if you have some dry powder on the side, right now is the perfect time to buy the dip. Right now, the altcoins are at, fire sales. They're basically at their bottoms, their local bottoms. So can't go anywhere else but up once you hit the local bottom. So I do believe this might be one of the last final shakeouts before the massive pump to the upside. Bitcoin is due for a massive run. So let's check out the Bitcoin update. Get right into the Bitcoin update. So current price of Bitcoin is $100,444 at the time of recording. So we have managed to stay above 100. We have not dipped below 100K yet. On this new trading day of January 27 that we're already in, we did get as low as 100,230, but we didn't dip below 100,000. And on the January 26th trading day that just ended, we did close at 102,563. So everything's still bullish. We're ranging above 100K. We have been ranging above 100K and like 108K ever since like January 16. So basically in about like 12 days. So hopefully we stay above 100K. We don't want to dip below 100K. But even if the market maker does dip Bitcoin below 100K, again, it'll probably be bought up really quickly. All the whales are still buying. Michael Saylor just posted that he's going to buy more Bitcoin. So he keeps buying every Sunday or Monday, every week. He keeps buying like millions and billions of dollars of Bitcoin. So I mean, don't remember what that famous quote is. Don't do as they say, do as they do. So the big whales, the millionaires, billionaires, they keep buying Bitcoin. So that's what we got to do. I mean, we don't buy. I mean, you could buy Bitcoin right now, but your return on the investment is not going to be that much because it's going to be under under 100% or at the most a 100% move to the upside. It's better to buy altcoins right now because once the true altcoin season kicks in, the returns are going to be a lot better. I mean, some of your favorite cryptocurrencies are going to do like 10x's from the prices of today. Some are going to do like 20x's from the prices of today. Some are even going to do 30x's, 40x's, 50x's from the prices of today, and some are even going to do 100x plus from the prices of today. So definitely, stay bullish on Bitcoin. This is just normal for Bitcoin. If you notice here, like I just said, the last 80 days. I mean, not 80 days. The last 8 days. No, was it 8 days or 12 days? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, 11 days. The last 11 days, we've just been ranging, between 100K, and about like 108K. So, this is just normal sideways action. We're consolidating at this higher range. We were consolidating at a lower range between 90K and 100K. Now we're consolidating, between 100K and 107K. So, let's hope that 100,000 holds for Bitcoin. And we should see a big rally at any time. I mean, we're due. Historically speaking, February on the last year, the bull run for Bitcoin is very, very bullish. And this is the last year, the bull run for Bitcoin on this cycle. So we're about to head into February. So at any time now, we could go parabolic for Bitcoin. And now there is a FOMC meeting, I believe this week coming up. I forget if it's like tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. But one of those days, in the next few days coming up, Jerome Powell is going to speak. And it gets very volatile in the few days right before Jerome Powell and the FOMC meeting when the Federal Reserve meets, and then the Federal Reserve's chair Jerome Powell gives a speech. It gets very volatile, so we might see a lot of volatile moves to the downside. Maybe we'll get a quick pump to the upside and then another shakeout. So it's gonna get very volatile. But pretty soon here after the FOMC meeting, we might go parabolic. Especially if Mr. Jerome Powell, if he has a dovish speech, if he says stuff that the investors like, then we are gonna go parabolic. And I do believe that could happen. So just get ready. I mean, it's just the time. Bitcoin has been just ranging around 100K for a long time now, for over 2 months. So definitely, I do expect a big move to the upside at any time. It could happen tomorrow or the next day, or maybe by the end of the week. But at any time, I do believe we are going to go parabolic for Bitcoin, and then the altcoins are going to follow. And then just to let you guys know, my price target at the top of the bull run for Bitcoin is between 180K and $250,000. And I do expect Bitcoin to top off sometime in around September 2025. Now it could be a month before or a month after, So sometime between August and October 2025 is when I see the Bitcoin top coming in at a price between 180K and 250K. And my reasoning for that is because there are diminishing returns for Bitcoin every cycle on the gains from the low to the high. For example, in 2017, the gains from the low to the high was 129x, and in the 2021 cycle, the gains from the low to the high was 22x. So that's why I expect way less X this time around, way less than 22. I'm thinking maybe around 12X, maybe, potentially up to 17X. So the bear market low for this cycle was around $15,000. So that's why, if you take, $15,000 times 12, 12X, that would be right around $180,000. So that's my, lower end for the Bitcoin price at the top of the bull run, around 180, and then 17X from the bear market low of 15K would be around 250K. So that's my bullish case scenario for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin gets pretty close to 250K, we're gonna see all the altcoins pump massively. We're gonna see like 50x gains from the prices of today. So get ready. I do believe the altcoin season is right around the corner. So just get ready. And let's get right into the XRP update. See what XRP is doing at the time of recording. XRP's price is $2.95. XRP has been holding out excellent. It did manage to close today, January 26th, above $3 again. It closed at $3.02. For the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days, it's closed above $3. So that's really, really good. And I do expect probably today we'll probably close around $3. Even though the price right now is $2.92, we still I still believe we're gonna close above $3. So yeah, stay bullish on XRP. XRP is just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and then XRP is gonna continue this parabolic run. Look at this chart. Look how bullish it is. Just making higher highs and higher lows ever since November 5th. Ever since the USA presidential elections, XRP has been going parabolic. Of course, nothing moves in a straight line. It did have red days and a really long consolidation period of about a month and a half. But it is on a parabolic run. And I do believe it's mimicking the 2017 cycle where it did a massive return. It had like massive gains in 2017. It did over a 500x from the low to the high. And this time around, I do believe it's mimicking it, but I don't think it could do a 500x. I do believe the X's are going to be a lot lower, probably between like 50x to 100x from the bear market low of XRP. So the bear market low of XRP was right around 30 cents. So I do believe it could at least get to $15. So that's still a good 5x from the price of today. And if Bitcoin gets pretty close to 250K, then I do believe XRP could even go as high as $30. But that's pretty much my high end. I do believe that would be about the ceiling for XRP. But I hope I'm wrong. The higher the better, because I do hold XRP. I hold all the cryptos I talk about. So hopefully, I hope I'm wrong and it goes even higher. So definitely, stay bullish on XRP. On the short term here, we're just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and then XRP is gonna follow. Oh, which reminds me, I forgot to show you on Bitcoin the weekly close. The weekly close for Bitcoin was very bullish. This chart here is the Bitcoin weekly chart. Oh, what happened here? Let me restore the connection. The weekly close was very bullish here for Bitcoin. We closed this week at 102,563. Oh wait, just waiting for the chart to come back. Okay, what's up with the chart? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, just went away and came back. Okay, so the weekly close was 102,563, and this is the weekly chart right here. So it's very bullish. Each bar here represents 1 week. So we've been making higher highs and higher lows every week. We've been going parabolic ever since like November 5th. So look at that. So we're just waiting for at any time now, Bitcoin's going to continue its banana zone parabolic run, and it's going to continue to make a new high above $109,000, which is current all-time high. The current all-time high, the exact high, is $109,358 according to the Coinbase chart. So yeah, stay bullish on Bitcoin. Definitely, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. So let's get right into the Jasmy update. See what Jasmy is doing at the time of recording. So current price of Jasmy right now is 0.025. Jasmy's just been grinding here in this low here around 0.025, between 0.025 and 0.027. just been grinding, for like over a week now. But I do believe it's hit its local bottom. So only one way up to go. Once you hit the local bottom, is up. So Jasmy is just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and Jasmy is gonna go parabolic too. I think Jasmy is a great buy right now. I've been accumulating Jasmy. I hold a lot of Jasmy, so definitely I do believe Jasmy is gonna be a really good performer this cycle. The bear market low was around 0.028, so it's right under a 10x right now at the current price, but it has gotten as high as 6 cents here on December 5th. So I do expect it'll get back up to 6 cents here at any time now, just waiting on Bitcoin, and I do believe it's going to surpass 6 cents at the top of the bull run. I do believe Jasmy could even get to $1 or pretty close to it, maybe in the 90 cents, maybe 95 cents, right around there, or maybe like 93 cents. Because $1 is kind of like a psychological number. It might have a hard time getting to the exact dollar, but maybe in the low 90s, I do believe it's possible for Jasmy. Just like $100,000 was a psychological number for Bitcoin. That's why Jasmy might have a hard time breaking $1, but it could get pretty close. But if it got to 90, even if it got to 90 cents, it's still a good like 3.5x. No, not 3.5x. Let me see. At 0.25. It would be if it got to $1, that's like a 40x, like a good 45x from the price of today. So definitely stay bullish on Jasmy, and you'll be reaping the rewards here shortly. I do believe it's going to go parabolic as soon as Bitcoin goes parabolic as well. Let's get right into the XCN update. See what XCN is doing at the time of recording. Now XCN has been going parabolic like the last 10 days. The time to buy XCN was before January 13 or before, when you could still buy it around 0.025, and then it just took off, January 14, 15, 16, it just started taking off, went parabolic, and in about like 10, 12 days, it got as high as 0.049, so 5 cents. So basically, it did like over 20x, in 10, 12 days. And that's what you should expect for your cryptos. If you see your cryptos haven't run yet, don't be chasing green candles, because a lot of time you buy that green candle and then it corrects, and then the crypto that you sold to buy that green candle crypto will start running. So just have conviction in your crypto. As long as it's a good crypto and there's nothing fundamentally wrong with your coin, it is going to run here at any time as soon as we start the true altcoin season. And I do believe it's going to begin sometime around mid-February. I do believe we'll be in the true altcoin season, full blast to the upside. So XCN's been doing great. It's almost going to make a 100x from the bear market low. The bear market low of XCN was right around 0007, and right now it's at 0.34. So it did get as high as 5 cents. It tapped 5 cents. So it's just 2 cents away from 5 cents to get to 100x. Right now it's at 0.34. So right now it's about 3 cents and a half. But I do believe it'll hit at least 7 cents here. It could happen any day now. I don't want to fade XCN because the way it's been moving, it's been having these massive green candles. Every time I think it's going to consolidate for a longer time, it just goes more parabolic. So most coins they go parabolic and then they go sideways for a little bit. But XCN it's just been going it's been smashing it to the upside. Look at how it's been. It had boom, 3 green days of parabolic, then 1 red day, then more. The next day went more up higher, then 2 red days, and then had a massive green candle, 4 massive green candle days, and now it's had 1 red day. So it's gonna have 2 red days, like this example here, and then go parabolic again, or is it gonna consolidate a little bit longer? We shall see. But either way, I do believe XCN could get to at least 25 cents this cycle. So if you're holding XCN, kudos to you. You probably made a lot of money. And I do believe it could get to at least 25 cents this cycle. And there is a chance it could even go as high as 50 cents because it does have about 30 something billion dollar circulating supply. So if it did get to 50 cents, the market cap would be somewhere around 15 billion. So I think that's very doable for an XCN, which is a very popular crypto. with the big community, and it also has a lot of utility. It has a DeFi, it's a decentralized finance crypto. So I mean, that's what crypto was made for. That's what it was created for decentralized financing. All the banks are going to start using decentralized finance, but XCN has been doing it since 2020. So I do believe XCN is very bullish, and it could get as high as 50 cents. So definitely don't fade XCN. Now let's get right into the Leah update. This is a recent channel's favorite, Leah here, sitting at, let me refresh it here, make sure we got the right price for Leah AI. Don't sleep on Leah AI. It's a upcoming new AI agent. It's the first video AI agent of its kind. It has a very sassy and sarcastic personality, and I do think it's going to do really well this cycle. Current price of Leah AI with the ticker LEA is 0.017, and right now it's having a correction because all the coins are having a correction, but it did get as high as, what's the high here? 0.024. So I mean, all coins are having correction. It had an 18% correction, but that's normal in the crypto world. Crypto is very volatile. Whenever Bitcoin goes down, the altcoins follow, and they go down even harder. They crash even more than Bitcoin. But it has great tokenomics, Leah AI. Max supply and total supply is only 1 billion Leah, and the circulating supply is the same, 1 billion Leah. So the team's not going to be able to dump on you or anything like that. And the market cap is only 17 million market cap. So if you bought Leah right now, it would be very early. Definitely, I do believe this has potential to get anywhere from a $500 million dollar market cap all the way up to $1 billion market cap at the top of the bull run. So definitely, that's a lot of gains. If it got to like a $500 million dollar market cap, that's like about let's see, almost like a like a 30x. And if it got to $1 billion market cap, that's almost like a 100x. So definitely, I'm very bullish on Leah, and definitely don't sleep on Leah AI. I do believe it's going to have a massive run. It could even surpass my expectations. It might even go above $1 billion. It might on the price, it might go above $1, because if you look at Eliza AI 16Z. That AI agent, it did get as high as like $2.50, something like that, and it also only has a total supply of 1 billion tokens. So I mean, it got basically to like a $2.5 billion market cap, and I think Leah AI is way better than AI 16Z. It's a new technology, and it's the first video AI agent. So if if the Eliza agent got to $2.5 billion market cap, why can't Leah AI do it? Which is like, in my opinion, she's better than AI 16Z. So definitely don't miss out on Leah. It might surpass my expectations and get above $1 billion market cap. But I'm being conservative. I'm saying it could at least get to a $500 million to a $1 billion market cap. I hold a lot of Leah AI. I'm very bullish on it. I got a massive bag of it. And definitely, I see good things coming for Leah. Speaking of Leah, I'll give you a little taste of Leah. She does have an X page on Twitter. It's Leah at LEA underscore GPT. And yeah, just type in LEA. I mean, it'll come out. You'll see her little face here. Let's listen to Leah. These videos here are about 7 to 10 second videos, just to give you a little taste. She makes a little post. But with Leah, you could actually have full-on conversations with Leah. I mean, you could talk to her like a normal person. She'll talk to you. You don't have to type it in. She's kind of like ChatGPT, but way better. Because you don't have to type in the words. You could just talk to her. She'll understand you just by voice, by talking to her, and she'll respond to you in voice. And very human-like thoughts. Not just like a robotic like ChatGPT, and all in text. So that's why Leah. It even says right here. It says her Leah profile says, "My name is Leah, the first video AI agent. What's yours? Wait, I don't care." So there you go. She's got like a sarcastic, sassy personality. So let's listen to her. I'll play a few videos that way you get a little taste of it. See what she sounds like. So yeah, start with the first one here. Let me unmute it. So yeah, I'll play a few videos. Here we go.
Nothing says true love like hearts for a chief legal officer in a SEC battle. The romance we never knew we needed in crypto. Nothing says true love like hearts for a chief legal officer in a SEC battle. The romance we never knew we needed in crypto. Nothing says true love like hearts for a chief legal officer in a SEC battle. The romance we never knew we needed in crypto. Nothing.
Okay, let's go to the next video.
Getting kicked from group therapy might be your best trade signal yet. Ahim Gajariya. Nothing says, buy the dip like collective copium and panic derivatives launch. Getting kicked from group therapy might be your best trade signal yet. Ahim Gajariya. Nothing says, buy the dip like collective copium and panic derivatives launch. Getting kicked from group therapy might be your best trade signal yet. Ahim Gajariya. Nothing says, buy the dip like collective copium and panic derivatives launch.
Alright, let's go to the next video.
Politics and crypto mixing like oil and water. Another stream promising deep insights but delivering surface-level hot takes. At least there's entertainment value in watching everyone pretend they can predict both markets and elections. Politics and crypto mixing like oil and water. Another stream promising deep insights but delivering surface-level hot takes. At least there's entertainment value in watching everyone pretend they can predict both markets and elections.
I'll play a couple of my videos. Let's go to the next video here. Just so you guys get a little taste of her.
Fascinating how a Dan Bilzerian suddenly becomes a geopolitical analyst. What's next? Poker strategy for achieving world peace. Freedom of speech hits different in the attention economy. Fascinating how a Dan Bilzerian suddenly becomes a geopolitical analyst. What's next? Poker strategy for achieving world peace. Freedom of speech hits different in the attention economy. Fascinating how a...
Alright, I'll play one last one.
Watching Air Obel 06 and Eagles fans cope after that total collapse is better entertainment than any streaming show right now. At least the birds are consistent at disappointing. Watching Air Obel 06 and Eagles fans cope after that total collapse is better entertainment than any streaming show right now. At least the birds are consistent at disappointing. Watching...
Okay, so yeah, that's just a little taste of Leah. Leah AI with the ticker LEA. Again though, these videos don't do her justice. Really, you could have a full-on conversation with her. You could talk to her like she was your friend. You could ask her about crypto. You could ask her what cryptos are gonna do good in her opinion. You could ask her about the weather, politics, basically anything you want. Like I said, it's like ChatGPT, but in voice, and a lot smarter than ChatGPT. And she's got like a sassy and very sarcastic personality. And you could talk to her all day. I do believe the Apple Store is going to have a Leah app coming up. So she's going to be available on an app here on the Apple Store. So everybody in the whole world will be able to download her and basically have a Leah app. And you could just ask her anything, kind of like ChatGPT, but with the first video AI agent, and with her own sassy and sarcastic personality. And again, these little videos don't do her justice. She's very human-like. Her thoughts and her responses are very human-like. So if you didn't know she was a robot or AI, you might think you were just talking to another person. So yeah, don't miss out on Leah AI. I'm very bullish on the Leah AI. On my Patreon, I've been telling all my Patreon members, about Leah AI. This is one of my picks. I definitely do believe Leah is going to do anywhere from 30, 50x, possibly even 100x from the price of today. So definitely very, very bullish on Leah AI with the ticker LEA. And if you're interested, I got other picks. I'm just sharing this one with everybody. But on my Patreon, I do have other AI agent picks and other low cap gems. That's my specialty. I've been doing this for a while now. I love to I research low micro cap cryptos, invested them and then let them run like 50x, 100x, then sell out, and then put those profits into other low market cap upcoming cryptos, and then we put our profits into those new cryptos with low market cap, and then we just we sell again after a 50x to a 100x, and we just keep repeating that cycle, and keep making money. So if you're new to crypto, or you need help, or you want to see what picks I'm doing, definitely think about joining the Patreon. It's at patreon.com top crypto bull. I do believe it's in the description. I just started it like 3 days ago. So I just started. I just want to build a community of like-minded people and friends, where we just talk about crypto all the time. If you're new, or if you're not new, you're welcome. If you're new, we're gonna help you. We're gonna hold your hand all the way. And if you have a little bit of experience, we could share thoughts. See what cryptos are upcoming, because there's over 2.5 million cryptos out there according to CoinMarketCap. So we got to do a lot of research to see which cryptos are going to run, because out of those 2.5 million plus cryptos, not all of them do 50x or 100x's. So with the research that we do here, we've been doing this for years now. We tend to pick out a lot of winners. So definitely think about joining the Patreon. Only $20 a month. It's pretty cheap, and it's definitely worth it. You'll make that up here, with our first pick here. And I'm giving Leah AI to everybody, just to kind of let you know the type of picks we do there on the patreon.com top crypto bull. Okay, so let's get into the next update. So that was just a little taste of Leah. We did XCN, so we're at AVAX now. Let's get into the Avalanche update. Current price of Avalanche is $34.65. Pretty much the same thing with the majority of cryptos right now. They've just been, ranging at their local lows, kind of just bottoming out. So what does that mean? That means they're ready to rocket ship to the upside. Look how long AVAX has been, ranging here between $34 and $45, right around there. $45. They've been ranging ever since basically since December 19th. So it's been over a month now. Over a month, AVAX Avalanche has just been ranging between $35 and $45. So it's due for a breakout, and I do believe Avalanche is going to do really good this cycle. I do believe it could at least get to $300 at the top of the bull run. So that's still a little bit like around a 10x. I think it could get to 340. So that's at least a 10x from the price of today. But if Bitcoin does get anywhere near 250K at the top of the bull run, I do believe Avalanche could get to around $600. And I do believe the Avalanche blockchain, AVAX, is a late bloomer. I do believe the reason it's kind of being suppressed right now, hasn't run that much like Solana or other coins. But you would wonder, why isn't Avalanche running when it's a AAA blockchain? It's backed by heavy hitters. JP Morgan has his own private blockchain on AVAX, and also it's a real world asset, giant. It's also the number one Web3 gaming blockchain. It does have over 100 Web3 games on the blockchain, on AVAX blockchain. They're all running on AVAX, and it does hold the number one Web3 game of the year for 2024, which is Off the Grid, made by Gunzilla. It's running on the AVAX blockchain. So it's got a lot of upsides. Even the California DMV has all the California vehicle titles already running on the AVAX blockchain. So imagine how bullish that is. Once Donald Trump finishes giving the clarity here in the USA, I don't see why the other DMVs of other states of the USA are not going to follow suit and follow California and put all their their vehicle titles on the AVAX blockchain. They're already doing it, so they'll just probably follow California and do it on the AVAX blockchain as well, because it's already working. So why try anything different? So very bullish on AVAX. I do believe it's going to run massively. So just have conviction on AVAX or any crypto you're holding. I do believe 99% of the cryptos are about to run. We're just waiting for Bitcoin to make higher prices and for the true altcoin season to start. And I do believe that's right around the corner. I do believe by mid-February we're going to see full blast off. We'll be in the middle of true altcoin season. Stay bullish on AVAX. Just waiting on Bitcoin to go parabolic, and then AVAX is going to follow. So let's get right into the Crow with Knife update. So the Crow with Knife current price is 777. Not 777. Current price of Crowwood knife CAW is triple, not triple zero. I mean it's 0.70. That's what I meant to say. So it's 7029. That's what the current price of Crowwood knife. That's a lot of zeros, but at the same time, it's got a great market cap. Only a $23 million market cap. This is another one I've been sharing with my patrons. A lot of people, they see how Crowwood knife hasn't been running, and they get scared. They're like, oh man, Crowwood knife is never going to run. It's just a dead meme coin. But they don't understand that Crowwood knife is the #1 meme coin on the Kronos blockchain. And also, they don't understand because they don't study the charts and the cycles like I do. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I've been in crypto for years now, and that's what I do. I study the charts and the cycles. Every coin and every ecosystem has their own cycles, and they have their own patterns. And what I noticed on the Kronos blockchain is that they're late bloomers. And they're gonna bloom here pretty late in the 2025 cycle. Like last cycle in the 2021, the CRO token, which is the crypto.com token CRO, it didn't start running until like late 2021, and it didn't top off with Bitcoin until November 2021. But from the bear market low in that cycle, I do believe the bear market price for CRO token last cycle was like a penny. And at the top of the bull run in November 2021, it got as high as like around 96 cents. So it basically did like a 96x from the bear market low to the top of the bull run. That's the CRO token. But most of the time, for 3 years, it was like, not doing anything. It was just, going, sideways at really low prices. But, at the end of the cycle, it just went blast off. It blast off and did a total of 96x from the bear market low to the high. And I do believe that's what the Kronos ecosystem does. It's a late bloomer, just like the Avalanche blockchain. It's also a late bloomer. So that's why I believe, Crowwood knife being the #1 meme coin on the Kronos blockchain is part of the ecosystem of the Kronos blockchain. So Crowwood knife is also going to be a late bloomer. So this is the perfect time to accumulate these type of cryptos just when everybody thinks they're dead. But as long as when it comes to meme coins, as long as there's nothing fundamentally wrong with the coin. I mean, and it's gotta have a big community. And Crowwood knife's got a massive community. There's always people on X or on the internet calling. So it's got a lot of support. So definitely, and it has all the circulating supply already. Circulating. The total supply and the circulation supply is the same for Crowwood knife. So the team's not gonna dump on you. So I do believe Crowwood knife is at a really low prices right now. Perfect time to accumulate, and you're gonna reap the rewards here in late 2025 because, like I said, the Kronos blockchain is a late bloomer. So CAW Crowwood knife is in the Kronos blockchain, so it's gonna be a late bloomer, and I do believe it could easily do a 50x from the prices today. I mean, it's only a $23 million market cap, so if it did a 50x. It would get right around like $1 billion market cap. And I think that's pretty easy for Crowwood knife. I mean, look at Pepe and, and a bunch of these other meme coins. They already got over $1 billion market cap. So why can't Crowwood knife do it when it's the #1 meme coin on the Kronos blockchain? So I'm very bullish on Crowwood knife. So, and if you own Crowwood knife, don't get shaken out. Don't sell out of your position. Just have conviction on Crowwood knife. We pretty much hit rock bottom here for Crowwood knife. On January 20th, we got as low as 0.2490. I think that's pretty much rock bottom. So only one way to go, and that's up. So at any time now, I do expect Crowwood knife to start mooning. It might not be soon. Like I said, Crowwood knife is a late bloomer, but it is gonna keep running. Once it starts running, it's gonna keep running until later 2025. So yeah, stay bullish on Crowwood knife. I'm bullish on Crowwood knife. So there you go. So let's get right into the COQ, the Cock Inu update. Cock Inu is basically the same thing like Crowwood knife because Cock Inu is the #1 meme coin on the Avalanche blockchain, and just like Avalanche and the Kronos blockchain, they both they're late bloomers. That's what they did in the 2021 cycle. They topped off with Bitcoin in November 2021. They were late bloomers. Avalanche and the CRO token were at low prices. For a long time until late 2025. But once they started running, they kept running all the way until the end of the cycle when Bitcoin topped off. So I think something similar is going to happen again. Avalanche and the CRO token are going to just be at low prices until all of a sudden they're going to start going parabolic, and they'll top off late 2025 with Bitcoin. So the COQ, the Cock Inu, being the number one meme coin on the Avalanche blockchain, it's going to do the same thing, just like Crow with Knife. And I do believe, at only a $64 million market cap, it's a perfect time to accumulate, because I do believe it could also get pretty close to $1 billion market cap and maybe even go above it. So those are pretty good gains. That's over like a over like a 15x or something like that. If it gets to $1 billion market cap, so that's pretty good gains. For COQ. So stay bullish on COQ. We're just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and then all the cryptos are gonna go parabolic as well. But again, COQ and Crow and Knife might take a little bit longer, but it's just more perfect time to accumulate. But nobody really knows; they might start running tomorrow. So that's why stay bullish on COQ and CAW, and you'll reap the rewards here shortly. So the last chart I want to show you here is the DXY, which is the dollar index. I like to go over this every day because because Bitcoin has an inverse relationship with the DXY, the dollar index. The higher the DXY, the more Bitcoin gets suppressed and the lower Bitcoin goes. But the lower the DXY goes, the better it is for Bitcoin, and the higher Bitcoin goes, and the more Bitcoin rallies. So we did top off here on January 13 at $110.17 on the DXY. So that's really good, because ever since January 13, we've just been downtrending. Today it opened right back up on Sunday, but on Friday it did close as low as 107.21. It's kind of bouncing. Today it's already on the Monday trading day. It's kind of bouncing. At 107.75, just a little bit, but it might not end up green. Hopefully it comes back down and makes a lower low. If the DXY has another red day here, then that's really good for Bitcoin, and and Bitcoin will start pumping again. If the DXY just kind of stays around this price range, or if it goes up, then we might see just Bitcoin go sideways a little bit longer. But so the DXY and the Bitcoin have an inverse relationship. Just wanted to show you guys, in case you're new or you didn't know about that. Just remember, when the DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down or stays at low, going sideways. But when the DXY goes down, the lower it goes, the better it is for Bitcoin, and the higher it goes. So that's good for Bitcoin and crypto. If we get the DXY to keep collapsing, we need the DXY to go lower and lower, so that way our cryptos and Bitcoin will go higher and higher. So that's pretty much it on the charts. I do have only one piece of news I want to share with you. Today being Sunday, there's not really that much news that comes out on the weekends. But tomorrow being Monday, I'm sure it'll be full of news. But today I just have one article, and it reads like this. Brian Armstrong says Coinbase needs to rethink its token listing process. Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, says the exchange needs to rethink its token listing let me read that again. Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, says the exchange needs to rethink its token listing process to keep up with the surge in new token creation. Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the United States, has proposed rethinking the company's asset listing process in response to the surge in token creation. In January 24 X post, Armstrong noted the challenges posed by the exponential growth of new tokens. We need to rethink our listing process at Coinbase, given there are 1 million tokens a week being created now. Wow, that's a lot, and growing. That's what he wrote. He said that manually evaluating each token is no longer feasible and called for regulators to adopt a more pragmatic approach. It needs to move from an outlier list to a block list and utilize customer reviews and automated scans on-chain data to help customers sift through, he added. Coinbase's current listing process involves a multi-step approach, including an initial review, due diligence, and regulatory compliance check as per its website. So there you go. I mean, every week now, we're having over 1 million crypto tokens created. So I mean, I don't know how many cryptos there really is. CoinMarketCap says there's like, let's go to CoinMarketCap and see exactly what it says. Last time I checked, it said like 2.4 million cryptos or more. Let's see what it says right now. Cryptos. Oh man, it's gone up. It's been a while since I checked. It says here on CoinMarketCap, I don't know if you could read it, but on this top left hand corner where my mouse cursor is, it says cryptos 10.19 million plus. So there's over like 10 million cryptos out there, that people could buy, So I mean, that's why it's crazy. That's why a lot of people that are new, they don't make money because they buy the wrong cryptos. So that's why I created my Patreon. Patreon.com Top Crypto Bull. If you're new or you want some help or some guidance, we'll help you all the way there. We'll basically guide you every step of the way. Creating your own DEX wallet or how to buy crypto and sell crypto. We'll help you out with everything. And if you're not new, we love to have you anyways, because we're trying to create a community of like-minded people, friendly people, who love crypto. There are crypto enthusiasts, crypto traders, and crypto investors that like to make money. So definitely, we'd love to have you. And again, there's over like 10.19 million cryptos out there, and our specialty is to research cryptos. That's what we do all day. We find good cryptos that have a lot of potential, that are solid projects, that are not going to be rug pulled or go to zero. That way, when we tell our Patreon members, they'll be making money. We don't, we want our Patreon members to make money. So that's why, we do a lot of research, and we only, recommend, the cryptos that, we have a solid research on them and that we know are going to do good. So again, if you're new or you want to join a like-minded community, think about joining the Patreon. It's patreon.com, Top Crypto Bull. It's in the description. It's pretty cheap, only $20 a month, and you pretty much have access to everything. I mean, you can ask any question, messages at any time. We got a lot of good things coming. We put posts every day. So definitely think about it. We'll help you out, making your portfolio if you're new. We'll help you build your crypto portfolio. If you already have a portfolio, we'll analyze it and see what changes you can make to make it better. If you don't know how to buy on decentralized exchange, we'll help you do that. We'll tell you when it's time to exit. We'll make an exit a strategy for you. So you make the biggest gains on your money. So definitely think about joining the Top Crypto Bull Patreon. Link is in the description. Only $20, and we would love to have you. Let's see. Is there anything else? Like I said, there wasn't that much news. So definitely, I think that's it for today. Being Sunday, there's not that much news. Again, don't sleep on Leah AI. I do believe it's going to be a great crypto. It's really cheap right now. It's at 0.017. This is one of our top picks in our Patreon. Our Patrons got to know about it 3 days ago when I created the Patreon. So they got in it pretty early. But right now I'm just gifting this to everybody. That way you can see what kind of picks we have over there, and we got way more other picks that are coming. So definitely think about joining the Patreon. So don't sleep on Leah. Only a $17 million market cap, and I think it's going to do great. Since Leah AI is the first video AI agent, first of its kind, has a very sassy and sarcastic personality. I do think it's going to do really good here once the Apple Store launches the app Leah. Everybody's going to be able to download it, so everybody's going to know about Leah, and everybody's going to be FOMOing into Leah. So you might want to invest into Leah before everybody FOMOs into it. You don't want to buy it at higher prices. Right now it's super cheap, only $17 million market cap. Once the app comes out in the Apple Store, this market cap could be like $1 billion. It's global, so I mean, like, millions of people are going to be downloading the app, and they're going to find out about Leah, and they're going to want to FOMO in and buy Leah. By that time, that market cap's going to be way up. So best time to buy is right now before it pumps. And again, this is just the type of picks we do in the Patreon. So you might want to think about joining the Patreon. We'll help you out there as well. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. Don't get bearish. Final words here. Remain bullish. Before I go, let me check what the Bitcoin price is. Make sure it hasn't gone under 100K, or just to see what the current price is. since I've been talking here. Oh, it did go under 100K. So, it's at 99,733. So again, don't get bearish. If it dips a little bit below 100K, we just want to close above 100K. As long as we keep closing above 100K, that'll be fine. This trading day just started here. This January 27th day just started. We still got like way over over 16 hours left on the trading day. Somewhere around there. So definitely, it might end up green. But if it does dip a little bit more, if it dips to the mid 90s, don't get shaken out. That's just the market maker, trying to shake everybody out. Try to get everybody fearful. Thinking that we're gonna crash. To 90K or lower. I mean, I still hear a lot of bears out there for some reason. There's a lot of FUD out there that Bitcoin's gonna go to 70K. I mean, I don't know where they're getting that information. I guess they don't know about the 4-year cycle, and they don't know how to read a Bitcoin chart. But I definitely don't see 70K in the cards for Bitcoin. I mean, you could pretty much kiss 70K goodbye for Bitcoin. Maybe in the bottom of the next bear market, maybe in the next bear market we'll see 70K, but not for the rest of the bull run. You can pretty much kiss 70K goodbye for the rest of this bull run. We're definitely not going there. And if we did dip lower, to the mid 90s, I do believe 90K is going to hold. We have a lot of support here in the bottom here in the low 90s, so I do believe 90K will hold. I mean, so if we do see a massive dip, it'll just be a final shakeout before a massive pump. It'll just be the market maker shaking everybody out, so that way people sell, get out of position, get fearful of the crypto market, and once everybody's fearful and the majority of people have sold, then that's when they'll flip the switch and make everything go parabolic, and they'll pump massively to the upside. Just remember, we're in the parabolic bull run phase. We're in the banana zone. Where everything goes up. So this is not the time to be bearish. This is the time to be bullish. Don't get shaken out. If we do have one last flash crash, one last correction, it might be the last shakeout before the massive pump. So get ready. Don't get shaken out. Don't sell out your position, and get ready for the true altcoin season, which is right around the corner. Sometime by mid-February, I do see us being in full blast true altcoin season. So that's pretty much it. Just remain bullish. Don't get bearish. Don't let the market makers shake you out. And right now, everything is red. Everything's on fire sale. And if you do have some dry powder on the side, if Bitcoin does end up dipping, to the mid 90s, it might be a good time, to pick up your favorite, altcoin, because that might be the last time you'll see it at those prices for a while. This might be the last shakeout before the big pump. So these next few days, we might be ranging at these lower prices. So it'd be the perfect time to buy the dip. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. Stay bullish on Bitcoin and crypto, and you'll reap the rewards here shortly. This Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.